to get my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
What started as a private heartbreak just turned into a public emotional roller coaster. The internet is ablaze after a raw, tear-filled video of Iman Shumpert surfaced online, showing him begging Teyana Taylor for another chance. In the footage, he stands outside her home, visibly shaken, voice cracking as he pleads for forgiveness. "Just give me a chance to fix this. For us. For our daughter," he says, desperation written all over his face. It's a side of Iman fans have never seen, vulnerable, broken, and laying it all out. The video has been reposted across every major platform, from TikTok to Twitter, sparking debate and endless theories. Some are moved by his openness, others question if it's genuine or just manipulation. But Teyana's next move might be the most shocking part of all. The video wasn't meant for the world, but it spread faster than wildfire. Caught on a Ring camera, Iman is seen pacing outside Teyana's door, talking to himself and the camera like it's his last hope. His words are raw. "I know I messed up, but I'm still your man." The emotion in his voice shook viewers. Within half an hour, the clip hit 500,000 views and was being stitched into reaction videos everywhere. Hashtags like #GiveImanAChance and #ImanBegging started trending. While some fans praised his vulnerability, others criticized him for making his plea public. Still, you could feel the heartbreak coming through the screen. Hours after the video went viral, Teyana took to her Instagram story with a simple message: "Healing requires distance, not guilt." It was posted on a black screen with no tags, no names, but everyone knew what it meant. She didn't lash out. She didn't rant. Instead, she drew a clear boundary. The internet lit up. Some fans saw it as a sign of strength, saying she was protecting her peace. Others urged her to reconsider, especially for the sake of their daughter. But if anyone thought that was the end of her message, they were wrong. Teyana's next move stunned everyone. In a move no one saw coming, Teyana was spotted just a day later, on the arm of Plea. The pair were photographed walking calmly into a recording studio in LA, Teyana in sunglasses, Aaron grinning ear to ear. To fans, this felt like a loud answer to Iman's emotional plea. The photos immediately hit gossip blogs and Twitter feeds. "This is her response. She's done," one fan tweeted. Others felt it was a message of empowerment. Teyana choosing herself, her career, and someone who brings her peace. Whatever the reason, it was clear Iman's video didn't stop her life from moving forward. Not long after the photos with Aaron dropped, Iman responded again, this time with a lengthy open letter on Instagram. "I never stopped loving you. I let ego ruin everything. If you never come back, I'll still be proud of what we had," he wrote. The post was deeply personal and read like a goodbye wrapped in hope. It quickly gathered over 1 million likes, and the comment section became a battleground. Some praised his maturity, others called it emotional manipulation. Regardless, it showed Iman wasn't letting go without a fight. But was it too little, too late? Teyana's cousin entered the chat, literally. She posted a TikTok addressing the situation, saying, "Y'all don't know the half of what my cousin's been through." She continued, "This ain't about love. It's about peace." Her final words hit like a gut punch. No woman owes a man a second chance when she already gave him 10. The video went viral almost instantly, flipping public opinion even further in Teyana's favor. Fans praised the family for speaking out and defending her peace. The message was clear: this wasn't just a messy breakup. It was healing from years of emotional weight. The internet split into two camps. One side argued that Iman was showing growth and deserved grace. The other side wasn't buying it. Comments poured in, "He's crying now, but where was this energy when he had her? And she's not a rehab center for broken men." These weren't just isolated thoughts. They captured a collective emotion that had clearly been building for a long time. TikTok debates went viral, Instagram threads flooded with hot takes, and Reddit discussions expanded by the hour. Everyone had an opinion. Some people shared deeply personal stories about how their exes only came back when it was too late, resurfacing when the damage had already been done. These stories resonated with those who saw Iman's actions as part of a tired pattern, men regretting their choices only after a strong woman walks away. Others urged for compassion. They said healing isn't linear, and if Iman was finally facing his flaws and being honest about his pain, that should count for something. They emphasized the importance of growth, redemption, and second chances, especially when a child is involved. Many believed Teyana should consider the bigger picture, their daughter and the family they once had. But even those advocating for reconciliation admitted it wasn't simple. They acknowledged that public apologies and emotional breakdowns don't always translate to meaningful change behind closed doors. In the end, despite the millions of voices weighing in, none of them truly knew what was going on between Teyana and Iman. It wasn't about who was trending or who had the most support. It came down to what Teyana needed for her peace, her healing, and her future. Amid the digital chaos, Aaron Pierre, the man rumored to be Teyana's new love interest, decided not to remain a silent figure in the background. Just as the drama hit peak volume, he posted a short video on his Instagram story. It was a simple clip, nothing flashy, just him and Teyana laughing in a car. But it was the caption that got people talking. Real ones don't beg. They show up. The timing couldn't have been more intentional. Instantly, the internet saw it as a direct shot at Iman. The reactions came fast. Some applauded Aaron for standing his ground and refusing to play games. They praised his confidence and said it was refreshing to see someone who wasn't afraid to be upfront. Others, however, weren't impressed. They felt the post was petty and unnecessary. Some even went as far as calling it performative, arguing that it shifted attention away from what really mattered, the emotional complexity of Teyana's situation. Many pointed out that being present isn't just about showing up when things are calm and happy, it's also about doing the hard work when things are messy. To them, Aaron's post lacked depth. Still, whether people loved it or hated it, one thing was clear: Aaron wasn't interested in playing the background. He was letting the world know he was here, and he wasn't worried about being subtle. Then came an unexpected voice, one that added a completely different tone to the conversation. Iman's mother gave an interview to a local Atlanta blog, and her words brought raw emotion into the spotlight. "He's hurting. I've never seen him this broken. He loved that girl from day one." Her voice cracked with emotion as she spoke. "He made mistakes, but that love is real." Her heartfelt defense of her son hit differently. It wasn't polished PR or celebrity branding, it was a mother speaking from a place of love and pain. For many fans, her words struck a nerve. They reminded people that behind the gossip, the rumors, and the headlines are real families dealing with loss, disappointment, and grief. Her perspective didn't excuse Iman's behavior, but it humanized him. It made the situation feel more complex, more real. But her words also sparked a deeper conversation. Was Iman truly trying to make amends, or was he now using his pain as a form of image rehabilitation? Was the public display of regret sincere, or was it a strategic move to regain favor in the eyes of fans and, more importantly, Teyana? The lines between authenticity and performance blurred. Some fans remained skeptical, pointing out that public remorse doesn't always lead to private change. Others felt torn, moved by a mother's plea, yet unsure if love alone was enough to heal old wounds. Just when the internet thought the saga couldn't get more unpredictable, Teyana dropped a curveball of her own. A photo appeared on her Instagram, an old snapshot from 2016 featuring her, Iman, and their daughter. No caption, no context, just a single heart emoji. The reaction was immediate and intense. Fans scrambled to interpret what it meant. Some saw it as a sign she was softening, reflecting on a love that, while flawed, had also been real and beautiful. They believed she was opening a door to forgiveness, even if just slightly. Others saw something very different. To them, the post was a farewell. A quiet acknowledgement of the past and a subtle declaration that she was choosing herself now. The comments filled with crown emojis, heart emojis, and words like queen energy, healing in public, and this is closure. People projected their own experiences onto the photo, seeing it as a mirror of their own breakups, reconciliations, and journeys to self-respect. Once again, Teyana had the internet guessing. She didn't explain, didn't follow up, didn't engage with the chaos. And maybe that was the point. In a storm of opinions, speculation, and noise, she chose a moment of silence. A moment that spoke louder than any statement. Through all the noise, one thing became painfully clear. This wasn't just celebrity drama. It was a story about love, loss, growth, and the messy path to healing. It was about what happens when private heartbreak becomes public discourse. It was about how people project their pain, their hopes, and their judgments onto strangers. And at the center of it all was Teyana, trying to navigate love, motherhood, and the weight of millions of opinions. Whether she chose to move forward with Iman, continue building something new with Aaron, or walk a path completely her own, only she knew what peace looked like for her. And perhaps that was the most important part, not what the internet thought, but what Teyana needed to heal and grow. Late one night, Teyana went live on Instagram, drawing in tens of thousands of viewers within minutes.
She looked calm but emotional. "Y'all, it's been hard. Really hard," she began.
"But healing means doing what's best for me and my child." She thanked fans for the support but clarified that she was choosing peace over pain.
"Love without respect isn't love. And I'm choosing me," she said. Then she ended the live. No drama. No clapbacks. Just honesty. And the internet? Shaken. Iman poured his heart out.
The internet picked sides. And through it all, Teyana stood strong. This wasn't just celebrity drama, it was a story of self-worth, boundaries, and healing. Fans are still dissecting every post, every lyric, every move. But one thing is certain, whether she chooses a new chapter or takes time to herself, Teyana has already won. Because choosing yourself,
that's the real comeback.